Welcome, Gemini. We're doing your mid-month tarot forecast for November 2024. It is general reading, so always trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign reading's up on my channel. There is a competition running in November, 2 personal readings up for grabs. First one will be going to a new subscriber on my channel, so nothing you need to do except subscribe during the month of November. You'll automatically go in the draw. The other prize up for grabs will go to a very positive community member who stands out during the month. You'll automatically go in the draw. So winners of the personal readings will be announced in the first week of December. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. And the winners for October have been announced. So Corrina Leggett has already claimed her prize, and there's still one other prize to be claimed, which was for our new subscriber in October, which was Janice McIsaac. So Janice, please get in touch if you're listening. Emails on here and down below. So what you will be winning in November is a 1-hour pre-recorded personal reading with me. So it includes psychic guidance, answering your most burning questions with the tarot and the oracle, mindset coaching to move you through any stuck states that come up during the reading. Also have a look at your energy meridians, your chakra balances, as well as your Akashic records, your past life information. So a bit of everything, yeah? So good luck, everyone. My personal readings are open if you need extra support and guidance at this time. Booking link is on here and down below. Let's dive in. So Gemini, pulling your essential energy. Now it's either around something that you need to grow or expand about self or possibly heal. You've pulled space. Now, when this comes out, I mean, one, it's kind of being unlimited, so being limitless, right? It's also, if there's difficult conversations or quarreling or arguments going on between you or a loved one or a partner, even if it's children, Spirit's saying you've got to step back and allow space between each other. Let it go and wait for a time when you're both calmer, right? So instead of like allowing things to get out of control, it's about stepping back and allowing space between the two of you, space between your thoughts, collect yourselves, and come back when you're in a better place with each other, yeah? All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Then we'll pull lots of clarifiers. Oh, you've got the ability to manifest miracles right now. There is a rainbow there, so it could be after a very challenging time. And you've got leadership here, which is you stepping into a leadership role in your life. Some of you getting a promotion. For others, it's taking charge. And you're divinely protected by Spirit right now. Beautiful. And you've got the freedom to do anything, Spirit's saying. Some of you may be freeing yourself up from things. All right, let's have a look at your spiritual guidance. Well, we got the triple star grid. So some of you aligning with your higher states of consciousness, possibly going through an ascension. And you've got the temple, which is home. I no longer search outside of myself for home. So feeling really content and balanced within self, no matter where you are. And you've got the amber star, which is some of you have let go of things to open up to a new window of opportunity, new life chapter. I mean, it represents the back of the sacral chakra, so letting go of attachments, yeah, allowing yourself to grieve, it said. So you could be grieving like an old self. Could be childhood stuff that you're kind of having memories come up that it's almost like the inner child being healed or released. Could be just life circumstances you've been through. Whatever it is, it's to free you up. And you've got the priestess, guy or girl, which is embodying the divine feminine. Being in your higher states of consciousness, doing your spiritual practices, feeling that connection to Spirit. Let's pull you some clarifiers. Let's have a look at this miracle here and you being in your higher states of consciousness. Oh, Spirit's saying there's so many doors you can open. So many doors are going to open for you. Some of you going through health recovery, you are going to have a lot more vitality and energy. Clearly, we co-create that. And the sun's coming out. Beautiful positive shift in energy for you. Let's have a look at you taking charge. Some of you getting a promotion. Oh, yeah. Your door to personal healing and happiness is opening. So some of you that have gone through either a protracted and long illness or recovery from an injury, it's almost like you're taking charge of it. So if you've had closed door after closed door and trying to fix it or heal it, you've decided to step back in your personal power and trust your physical body and work on things yourself, which is going to open that door up. Yeah, you're going to come into this place of balance. Beautiful. Some of you feeling a bit tied up and stuck, or have in the past. So you might have like 2 steps forward and then 1 step where you go, oh, I'm a bit tentative. Don't be tentative. You're on the right path. Yeah, some of you have to release attachments, old ways of being, things you're saying to yourself that are holding you stuck. The word I can't, take it out of your dictionary. The word I can, put it in. Some of you have been through an experience that's really kind of hurt you at the heart chakra. It could just be a feeling of like, am I ever going to get on the other side of this? Am I ever going to have a breakthrough? So some of you need to do some healing around the heart. Let's have a look at this divine protection over you, feeling like you're at home, content, happy. Oh yeah, some of you definitely ready to open up the door to love. You're absolutely doing well, living in the present moment, loving, valuing, appreciating yourself, and just have patience with the timing of things. Let's have a look at some of you, things you need to let go of, right? It could be sad, but it's time to let them go. Right. Some of you are experiencing financial constraints or constantly worrying about money with scarcity consciousness going on. Spirit's saying you've got to let that go. Because you're capable of taking action and moving yourself out of that situation. You've just got to operate from your higher states of consciousness. Watch your negative self-talk. Yeah, you just got to rely on your strength, pick yourself up and move forward. Let's have a look at freedom here. Okay. Comes lack. It's definitely a shift that needs to happen for some of you. Not all of you. Some of you have done the work. Others are in victim mode, saying you can't change your situation. Spirit's saying you can. Yeah, they're trying to help you. They're watching over you. You've got to show your intent. Move forward. You're deceiving yourself by what you're saying to yourself, Spirit saying, because your coin's here. So what does that mean? If I give you an example, you go, oh, I've been unemployed for 12 months and nothing's working. Okay, so if you've been unemployed for 12 months and you've got closed door after closed door after closed door, your approach is not working. The approach is not working. What does that mean? Either your resume writing, your job application writing, how you show up in interviews. If you're not getting interviews, then the problem's sitting with either you need more experience or training, or it's the way you write in your job applications. Get some professional help with that. You've got a friend that always gets job interviews. Ask them for a copy of their resume and their application letters. See how they write them. Personalize it to what you do. If you're going after one industry and one industry only and one pay bracket only and you're not putting food on the table, then you might want to go down and get a job at a cafe or in a shop and part-time, or just do something, right, that puts food on the table, which means you've got to have an ego death, which is let go of what your fixed expectations are. Like, you will not accept anything less than what you're going for. Yet, for 12 months, you've been unemployed. As harsh as that sounds. Why? Because the ego needs to die in that situation, which means you need to help yourself. You don't know what doors are going to open once you get yourself into a place or an organization. Sometimes we have to go for a level of a job 1 or 2 steps down to get your foot into an organization, even if it's a contract job or a temporary job. When they get used to you and know how amazing you are, then they're going to go, well, we'd like you to stay. Work your way back up. There's all these things you can do. It might be you need to look at a completely different industry. Or you could just stay stuck. Yeah, yeah, you are holding yourself back. Tentative. Yeah, Spirit's saying you got to walk away from whatever is not serving you and recognize it, which means we've got to have a good look at self, as hard as that can be. Let's have a look at you embodying the divine feminine and being in flow in your higher states of consciousness. Oh, there's a beautiful love connection here. Some of you got a gorgeous love in your life. You are going to have victory. So there's just an energy shift, mindset shift that needs to happen here. Some of you are already on your path and doing really well. And you got woman holding a heart here. So some of you are single. Some of you are coupled up, wanting love. All right, let's put you some clarifiers with the Goddess Guidance deck. Let's have a look at you manifesting a miracle. Spirit's saying you got to be in your higher states of consciousness. You can open any door. Some of you definitely coming out the other side of health recovery. Got the sun coming out here. Oh, Spirit's saying doing creative things would be great, just to kind of as a de-stressor. You've got to release harsh judgments about yourself and others. Yeah, time of endings and beginnings. Some of you need to close the door on an old version of yourself or your life. Let's have a look at you taking charge. For some of you, it's related to your health and well-being. It's going to bring you into balance. Oh, there's a true love coming in. Love of a lifetime. Some of you are with your true love. Yeah, there's a big focus on self-care right now. And some of you are just feeling extra sensitive and vulnerable. So you just got to recognize that. Manage those sensitivities. Let's have a look at this divine protection over you. Some of you feeling really good within yourself, ready to open up that door to love. You are living in the present moment. Which means you're very tapped into your energy levels and your emotions. You're doing really well. Regularly getting outside, balancing that energy in Mother Earth, grounding yourself. And you're very good with your children. So very supportive, loving connections with your children. Now on this side, clearly got some of you that are a bit stuck and not in the right mindset where you need to shift that and recognize it. For others, there's a beautiful love connection here. You can certainly change things around when it comes to your coin, your job, and having victory. Some of you need to set healthy boundaries around your time and energy, saying no to things you don't want to do. You do have a bright future ahead. Confirmation. Some of you need to step back and take some quiet time for self. Do a reset. Yeah, and a cleanse of your energy, mostly the emotional waters. All right, let's put you some guidance with the crystal healing deck. Spirit's saying perfect time to kick off new ideas, hobbies, projects. Some of you going through a spiritual awakening, which can be quite challenging. And you have the power to manifest anything you want right now. Just got to believe it. Yeah, some of you definitely have faced and conquered your shadow side. Others are still working through your shadow side. Yeah. There's a big message here that some of you have done the work and you're absolutely coming out the other side, because you've got rites of passage here, which is coming into your own. And you've learned to love yourself and forgive yourself for mistakes, times you tripped yourself up. Which is a little different to the story going on over here. Yes. Those of you going through a transitionary phase in your life right now, Spirit's saying you just have to be very flexible and patient. You regularly need to ground your energy because you're ungrounded right now. Yep. And apply a lot of self-love. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. You've got a message to share your thoughts. So I don't know if you want to talk to someone. Yeah, you got to surrender to the flow. So be in flow. Mostly if it's the physical body, knowing your cycles of rest and activity. There's a lot coming out about your creativity. You're born to create. Some of you definitely doing more creative things. And know that you belong exactly how you are. So again, it's coming back to this place of loving self. Not having to prove yourself, defend yourself. Just be you. Let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Well, you got the seahorse spirit. It says watch and wait. So if you're waiting on something, there is a timing delay. Yeah, some of you need to really take some time out. You got the brown bear spirit there. Step back. And you got the lion spirit, which the lion represents strength and courage. It's also being generous of heart, so showing up in a great way. And you've got the crow spirit, which is you need to co-create with spirit. You've got to take action. So no one is going to come and rescue you. What does that mean? It means when you take steps, doesn't matter if they're small steps forward, spirit's going to match you. But if you sit there and do nothing, then there's not going to be any matching of energy to help you. All right. Oh, that went deep. It did. All right, my loves, those are your messages. Love to hear how it resonated for you. Take it easy. Do reach out if you need extra guidance with a personal reading. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.